inevitable that we have been experiencing changes in our lives. Changes that might bring ignorance, challenges, issues, and hope to us. It is such a challenge to talk about this current situation. We are now living the old lifestyle, and we are now setting to the normal way of living. As I encounter this, I have a lot of questions. First thing, how can we adjust? What are the effects that we will encounter as we step on? And lastly, where do we start? As we go through to this journey, I realize that we are becoming stronger, braver, and a survivor. We witness how COVID-19 changed our lives when it comes to work, to school, and the way how we lived before. Myriad of people lost their jobs and lives. However, pandemic molded us to become bolder and wiser. Do you agree? Somehow, I agree. As a Filipino, we are known as a fighter. Despite the several circumstances came into our lives, such as the increasing rates of goods and services, pandemic, of course, is the number one reason why all of a sudden everything has changed. We know that COVID-19 rapidly spreads in different countries. We have the global issues and many more. But we still stand and keep on smiling. We remain firm. As a student of Pangasinan State University of Alaminos campus, I found out that this kind of adjustment gave us positive and negative impacts. Maybe there are a lot of students will agree that it is hectic to study during pandemic. Some decided to stop, others encountered financial problems. This new normal taught me on how to embrace the changes in terms of education. We learn through the use of technology, the different social media platforms. We have Microsoft Teams, Facebook, Messenger, and many more as a kind or as a method of learning and communication itself. However, there are myriad of students who are struggling in online learning. It has been years since pandemic attacked us, but seems like I have blindfold in my eyes and is still groping everywhere. It is really hard to adjust. Students learn in several ways, like modular or online class, or what we call the blended learning, that students will benefit effectively to engage in class. See how students adjust anytime? But what I admire the most, despite of the changing environment, students who are willing to learn are become more persistent in achieving success. Same as for the teachers. They are determined. They are dedicated. They are showing their eagerness to look for alternative learning resources to make sure that education should be continued whatever happens. Pandemic brought us anxiety and different emotions to us. With that, the unity of the learners, teachers, and parents are badly needed for the education and learning process. On the other hand, new normal affects also the way how we communicate socially. There are protocols that we should abide. There are limitations when we talk to someone just for our safety. Social and physical distancing aims to prevent the spread of the virus. It is sad to say that most of the time, we are not connected virtually. But if we look into the bigger picture, in spite of the changes in our society, we still continue to live and hoping for our better future. If we look into the positive one, pandemic serves as an opportunity. Opportunity is a big word. Remember, life is like a roller coaster. It has its ups and downs that will challenge us. But at the end, it is all worth it. Maybe we are facing this challenge for now, but there is always hope and faith that no matter what happens, we are proud of ourselves because we did our best to live and survive.